How to learn anything faster than everyone. A practical guide. Let's be honest. At some point, you probably fantasized about instantly acquiring new skills, like snapping your fingers and boom, you've mastered something. Maybe you wanted to learn how to do a backflip to impress your classmates or catch the attention of your 6th grade crush. Or maybe it was learning guitar, piano, or a viral dance move from 2016. Basically, anything that would make you stand out and seem cool. Now that you're a teenager or young adult, your learning goals have probably shifted. You're more likely focused on skills with long-term value, things like business, coding, languages, or athletics. But here's the problem. Most of us are pretty bad at learning efficiently. And honestly, it's not entirely your fault. The traditional school system taught you to memorize facts for a test, only to forget them right after the bell rings. But memorization isn't true learning. Real learning is about understanding, applying, and retaining knowledge so deeply that it becomes second nature. Why most people struggle to learn effectively. Think back to the last time you tried learning something, maybe a new language, a musical instrument, or coding. What did you do? Chances are you read a lot, watched tons of tutorials, and maybe even crammed before a deadline. And then, nothing stuck. That's because most people focus too heavily on input, reading, listening, watching, when they should be emphasizing output, doing, practicing, and teaching. It's like trying to learn how to swim by reading a book. You might understand the theory, but the moment you hit the water, you're going to sink. Learning is a contact sport. Before we go further, let's clear something up. Not everything is equally important. This is where the 80-20 rule, also known as the Pareto principle, comes into play. It suggests that 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. In learning, that means you should focus on the most valuable core concepts first. Want to learn a language? Don't bother with 10,000 obscure words. Focus on the top 1,000 most commonly used words. They cover 80% of daily conversations. Want to play guitar? Master basic chords before attempting complex solos. Once you've nailed the essentials, the rest becomes much easier. Use active recall. One powerful technique to accelerate learning is called active recall. Instead of passively reviewing material, you quiz yourself. This approach isn't new, but it's incredibly effective. Let's say you're studying history. Instead of reading the same paragraph about World War II 10 times, close the book and try to recall what you just read. It forces your brain to work harder, strengthening your memory, just like lifting weights builds muscles. Staring at a dumbbell won't make you stronger. You have to pick it up. Don't cram. Use spaced repetition. Cramming feels productive, but it's a short-term strategy. Instead, use the spacing effect, which involves spreading out your study sessions over time, ideally 30 to 60 minutes a day, several days a week. Each time you revisit a topic, your brain has to retrieve the information again, reinforcing the connection. Think of it like walking a trail in the woods. The more you walk it, the clearer the path becomes. Practice deliberately. If you want to learn fast, you need deliberate practice, focusing on your weaknesses rather than repeating what you're already good at. Learning to draw? Don't just sketch the same character over and over. Challenge yourself to draw hands, faces, or complex angles, whatever you struggle with most. Yes, it's frustrating at first, but growth only happens when you step out of your comfort zone. Teach what you learn. Another underrated way to speed up learning is to teach it. It might sound backwards. How can you teach what you don't fully understand? But that's the point. Teaching forces you to organize your thoughts and explain things clearly, revealing the gaps in your knowledge. You don't need a classroom. Just record yourself explaining the topic as if you're uploading to YouTube. Knowing that others might watch you will push you to understand the topic better. Use multiple senses. Engaging your senses can dramatically improve retention. Say you're learning Spanish. Don't just read vocabulary words. Listen to native speakers, watch Spanish language videos, write down new phrases, and say them aloud. By combining visual, auditory, and kinesthetic learning, you create stronger neural connections, like building a house with steel beams instead of sticks. Make it fun. The more enjoyable the process, the faster you'll learn. Set small goals and reward yourself. Turn practice into a game. Compete with a friend. Use apps that track progress and give virtual rewards. It might sound silly, but your brain loves dopamine. Each little success motivates you to keep going. Minimize distractions. But be warned, the same tech that helps you learn can also distract you. 1 second you're using a language app, the next you're doom scrolling on TikTok. Put your phone on silent. Close irrelevant tabs. Create a distraction-free space. Multitasking is a myth. Your brain can only truly focus on one thing at a time. Sleep and recovery matter. Proper sleep is just as critical as practice. Your brain consolidates memories during sleep, connecting new ideas, organizing data, and deleting what's unnecessary. So, if you're pulling all-nighters to cram, you're sabotaging yourself. Taking regular breaks during study sessions also helps. Just like muscles, your brain needs time to recover after intense use. Adopt a growth mindset. Mindset matters. If you believe you're bad at learning, you'll struggle. But if you embrace a growth mindset, the belief that you can improve with effort, you'll be amazed at what's possible. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," try, "I can't do this yet." That one word, yet, shifts your thinking from failure to opportunity. Final thoughts. Learning isn't just about acquiring new abilities. It's about becoming a better, more capable version of yourself. So don't just dream about learning faster. Apply these principles and watch how much you grow.